And here's where I got to do some caulking right here, guys. I don't know how good it's showing up, but stay right there, Key. Anyway, when they put this piece right here in, all the way around the tub, they caulked on the very top of it, but there is no caulking underneath. And I noticed last outing that we had, I took a shower, and I noticed water dripping out of that back corner from the outside. I was like, what in the world? So I'm going to get up under and check and make sure there's no damage or anything. But when I took a shower, water leaked out of that back corner right there. So I'm thinking that the water got underneath the edge there, went in the back, and leaked out from the bottom. But I'll get back with you in just a moment. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. 64 in here, 64 outside, so yep. I'm going to take this little plumber access panel off down here at the bottom just to see if I can see anything underneath. There's a lot of things on this camper from the factory you would have think they would have done. Like, there's no seal right here or nothing. So if water leaks out, it's going to go under there too. Maybe I might seal right there. Either that or just throw a towel down every time just to catch, just in case. Because, I mean, it's a small shower, so you're going to have some kind of water leak coming out somewhere or another. Because, I mean, I think it said it'll fit about a 6-foot something person, you know. So I'm 5'5", give or take. So I fit in there perfect. The wife fits in there perfect. She's a little bit shorter than I am. So, I mean, this little bathtub, the little one took a bath in here last time too. And I think that might have had something to do too with the washing her hair and the water going underneath there. You would think they would have sealed that better. I don't know why they didn't, but and you can see right there underneath the thing, guys. You see that? Right there in the middle. Oh, let me get in here a little bit better. You can see right here, guys. It's missing caulking right underneath there. It's like caulked all right here. Then right underneath there, you're missing. I mean, this should have been like quality control, guys, because this is the life of your camper, is not getting it wet inside or out. I mean, as far as like the roof and stuff, I mean, camper will last you a lifetime if you take care of it. And the biggest thing about campers, the material they're made out of it. If it gets wet, it's gone. You know, if the roof gets wet, the floor gets wet. You know, that's the life of your camper. So you gotta take care of it, and that's one of the things I'm gonna get out here and do, guys. I'm gonna try to caulking this up and fix it up. So I'll get back with you in just a moment. Alright, guys. After I'm done looking under this access panel, I want to make sure there's no kind of damage on the floor to the walls around there. I gave it ample enough time to dry last time, but after I'm done with all that, I got to get up under this access panel under this bed right here to access the hot water heater. And by doing that, winterizing this RV, I have to turn, there's some valves on the hot water heater that I need to turn where the water bypasses the hot water heater and doesn't run through the hot water heater because I just drained it. So that way when I put the antifreeze into the lines, it just goes through the lines themselves to keep the lines from freezing. Let's don't lose those, for sure. I'll have that on, Jack. I tell you what, guys, you know, from the factory, the guys just kind of slapped this thing together, and you know, they cleaned up all the visible places, but underneath where there's not visible or supposed to be visible, like access panels, access points, there's a bunch of like metal shavings and wood dust and shavings that you know, they shouldn't be there. You know, you think you pay so much for an RV and you think they'd clean that mess up, but I mean, I don't know. Alright, guys, here's the access panel to my some electrical work and my 12-volt pump. And just want to show you guys. Some of the mess in here. I don't know if you guys can see that. Little metal shavings and stuff everywhere. It's just me. access panel. Oh, here we go. Let's lay that up here and put the screws up there, guys. I don't know. Sorry. Fire the cameraman. All right, let me give me a light in there, guys, so we can see what's going on up in there. Be right back. Hope there's no snakes in there. That would totally just suck. Alright, guys, let's take a gander. Look at there. There's a pop out right there. I don't know if you guys can see that right there where I'm shining the light. That's what I'm talking about. It's just stuff everywhere. Right back there in that back corner is where I seen that leaking, so I'm gonna get on the floor here, guys, and take a gander. Check that. That's what I want to see back in there. But yeah. All right, guys. The caulking that I had for my caulking gun, it was a used tube that I used about, I don't know, 6 months ago, and I thought I put a good seal on the top of it, but it had just like a little piece that wouldn't come out the tip of it, so I kept having to stick something in there and to make it work, and that was starting to get me mad because I'd get a little bead going and then I have to stop. And so I got a tube. I've had a tube of this in my basement for a while, so hopefully this will work. And yeah. Alright. Alright, guys, mission accomplished. I started right here. I went across here with the original stuff, and it come out clear, and this other stuff goes on white and dries clear, so I've got a little bit of a gap. Hopefully that dries clear, but I know you're supposed to use like some window cleaner on your finger, or spray some window cleaner on top of that, and rub the bead, but I didn't have any, so I just used the old spit on the finger technique there, which works fine. If nobody knows what that is, it's when you put down a line of caulk, it's just like a thick bead that you put, not a thick bead, but a bead that you put across, and to smooth it up, you run your finger across it. And if you don't have some kind of moisture on your finger when you go across right there, it just gobs up and makes a big old mess. But if you put some moisture on your finger, kind of slide across, window cleaner works really, really good. For some reason, I don't know. Yeah, pretty good. I don't know if you guys can see that, but the light that we have. And then I resealed underneath there, where there wasn't a seal before. So I'm going to straighten that up a little bit, guys. Put a little spit on your finger there and just kind of boop, and that smooths it right on out. There we go. Alright, guys, I got to clean up all my mess here, but I appreciate you guys watching the video. Stay tuned for the next one, and as always, plan, prepare, and practice. Handy out.